There is something I want to talk about that most people still won't talk about out loud. Very few people discuss it openly, but for the most part, you keep it to yourself. This is episode 2 in the series of Sexuality and the Soul, and this episode we speak about honesty. In other words, being honest with yourself. What do you do alone when it's you, by yourself, in the quiet of your own space, and an urge or a sensation floats up within you? Where do you think that's coming from? It's not you summoning this feeling on your own, it rose up within you. Honestly, if you're feeling guilty for the feeling within to pleasure yourself, stop. It's natural. It's the divine within you calling you to experience your body. Growing up, the message was clear. Your body was not yours to explore. Your wanting was not yours to follow. And what you did alone in the privacy of your own home, that was something to be ashamed of. Something was telling you God was watching. A good woman or a good child or a good girl wouldn't do this to herself. Wouldn't explore herself. This is your body. But yet they're telling you not to experience the feelings that are welling up inside. So you learn to feel and feel wrong for feeling. So to be honest with your body in that moment and then punish yourself for it after. That cycle became so familiar that you just stopped questioning it. You just carried it. But here is what is really true. Meeting yourself honestly in whatever way the body asks is not a sin. It is not evidence of something is missing or wrong with you. It is not something a whole woman graduates from. It's not something God is standing apart from, waiting to mark against you. Because as a reminder, God is not separate from you. He's not separate from your body. The same life that moves through your prayer moves through in honesty every encounter you have with yourself. The same presence that meets you in stillness is present in the moment you stop abandoning yourself and choose to stay. I remember wanting to press into my vagina and not understanding why, and then feeling guilty about even thinking about it. Nobody told you that. We weren't taught that. We were taught not to touch ourselves. They told us the opposite, that our body was dangerous, that wanting was weakness, that what you did alone was evidence of lack of sin or something that needed to be confessed. Bullshit. But we believed it because we were never given anything else to believe. But here's what they're actually afraid of. A person who's honest with her own body is a woman who knows herself. And a woman who knows herself is harder to shame, harder to control, and harder to be kept small. And this is what society does not want. The shame was never about God. It was about keeping you from the kind of self-knowledge that makes a woman unmanageable. So when the guilt arrives after, and it will because it has been arriving for years, it's a pattern, so it's not just going to stop. But know this, that is not God speaking. God is always present in the moment. God is the life moving through our body. God is the honest encounter between us and the temple he built for himself. The guilt is conditioning. Finding the most intimate moment you have with yourself and using it to tell the person that you are not allowed to feel good in your own body, it's all lies. Meeting yourself honestly in whatever way the body asks is presence. It is the one place you're always most alone and choose to stay anyway. God is right there with you, in the feeling. And to be honest, that's the way it was meant to be, not separate from you. God is never separate from us. So when you get that urge to touch your breasts or to feel the inside of your legs or to do whatever, again, you're not a witch summoning up something. It rises from within. God created us. Don't stop the natural creation of the way our life, our body is supposed to flow. Stay where you are. Enjoy it.